Good morning once again, folks. It is Tim Torah coming to you on Tuesday, August 30th, 2016, and it is 5:33 a.m. Now today, I want to talk about politics and current events, and that is that Colin Kaepernick is in the news for sitting down during the playing of the national anthem. Now, I do not support that, and I want to talk about a little bit about those concepts. So I am going to talk about freedom in the workplace and discrimination as it's known and so called. Now, people should be allowed to discriminate, and I mean all people. People should be allowed to discriminate however they want, not only in their homes, but also in the workplace. Because the Civil Rights Act of 1964 bans discrimination based on race, gender, ethnicity, things of that nature. Now, what kind of economic and social system does the United States live in and many other societies live in? What's it called? It's called capitalism. Now, capitalism, one of the fundamental principles of capitalism versus socialism and communism is private property rights. Okay, that's one of the things that differentiates capitalism from communism. Now, you own your own home, okay, and many people understand the concept that my home is my castle, and I decide and I determine what goes on in my castle. Now, the workplace, your business, is your private property. Okay, and so as your private property, you should be allowed by government to decide what goes on in there, with whom you decide to engage in business and do contracts, and anything of that sort. So I believe that, again, to reiterate, you should be able to do business with whomever you want and decline doing business with whomever you want. So that's how freedom should work, and that's how freedom works. So if a gay couple goes into a cake shop and wants to have a cake made, the owner, I don't care for whatever reason it is, the owner should be allowed to decide, you know what, I'm not going to do business with that couple, because of my religion or my personal beliefs, and that's the way it should be. Now, that's not the way it is. And so that couple can sue for civil rights violations in court. And it's a shame that, this is what it's turned into. So, like I say, I don't care whether you're black, white, Hispanic, or Asian. People should be allowed to discriminate however they want. And people do discriminate. When you find a partner in life, the case can be made that you discriminate against other people based on certain criteria. So people do discriminate in life. And the other thing is that Colin Kaepernick makes over $10 million a year. I'm looking at it right now. So he has benefited from this country very, very much. And so, is our country perfect? No, it's not perfect. It never will be perfect. But Colin Kaepernick, is doing quite well, and he doesn't, the fact that he sat down during the playing of the national anthem is unfortunate. And where else would he live? And I'm rambling a little bit, but in which other country does he or would he want to live? The United States is a very good country. It is not the freest country in the world when you look at the Heritage Foundation's Index of Economic Freedom. Hong Kong and Singapore are rated the freest societies in the world, but the United States is what, the 10th freest country in the world based on freedoms and freedom from political corruption and private property rights. So, and a just social system. So, unfortunately, I do not support that, but I want to reiterate that people should be free to conduct their business however they please, as long as it doesn't harm anyone else physically. So those are my thoughts. I am interested to hear your thoughts pertaining to freedom in the workplace. and discrimination as it is known. Thanks very much, and have a great Tuesday.